What's up, high levelers? My name is Andrew, and today I'm going to walk you through the Xero integration with our payments inside of HighLevel. Xero is an awesome platform alternative to some of the other payment providers within HighLevel. We've got invoicing, contacts, and lots of different things that can sync between the two. So today I'm going to show you how to get set up. My name is Andrew. Let's dive right in. To integrate Xero, we're actually going to go to Settings and then Integrations in order to get access to this integration. Once we're here, we can scroll down and you'll be able to find Xero right here. Once you click Manage, you'll be able to connect to Xero by clicking Connect to Xero. It will then hyperlink you over to the Xero login page where we can click Login. Then we'll be able to see our permissions screen where we can see our organization name and the data that's going to be coming through, such as contacts, settings, and business transactions, then our account info, and we can just click Allow Access on this screen. Then it will navigate back to this screen where we can select our organization and our account for our Xero account. Now, the organization is to sync invoices and the account is to sync transactions, so just keep this in mind. Once we select the organization, we can then select the account we want to use for transactions. These are all the different accounts that we can have set up in Xero, so you just want to pick the one that you're currently using. So we will use, let's say, service revenue in order to track transactions. Then we can click Confirm and Proceed. Then once this says active, we can just click back at the top left. And then it will take us back to HighLevel where we can see that our account is connected, and this will just say manage here. Now, inside of our actual Xero account, we want to make sure that we have our account set up that is syncing data into HighLevel. You're going to want to go to settings simply by clicking your organization and then clicking settings. And then once we're here, you can scroll down to find chart of accounts. Once we click this, we'll be navigated to our full chart of accounts, which is how Xero organizes and categorizes transactions. And if you remember, we selected one of those accounts. For this example, we selected our service revenue down here, as you can see right here. What we want to do is we want to click on this account and then manage these details in order to make sure that we can sync this with HighLevel. The only thing we want to ensure is on is for enabling payments to this account, so these payments can be synced with HighLevel. So since this account has our payments turned on, and we can change any other different details on this page, we should be good to go for importing this information into HighLevel. Now, currently there's 5 different items that import from Xero into HighLevel: contacts, invoices, statuses, currencies, and taxes. The only thing that doesn't import are things like receipts, and that's for a valid reason because there's no real proper way to store these inside HighLevel or any usable information we could use from receipts with Xero. If you want to view a full mapping diagram, there is one in the help doc showing how this entire Xero integration works. Now you can see that contacts in Xero imported into HighLevel will be imported from Xero, and these are used for mapping. We can also create invoices in HighLevel and then sync invoices back to Xero, which will then trigger invoices being created in Xero with line items, discounts, things like that. Then they can use existing mapped taxes, currencies, and notes, which are just for one-way invoices and contacts. And again, the only thing that doesn't sync are receipts and your item catalog. This integration can be super helpful if you're using Xero for invoicing and you want to sync things like contacts, invoices, payments, and things like that between the 2 different accounts. If you have any questions about the Xero integration, feel free to check out more of the help doc, or you can leave a comment on this video. As always, my name is Andrew, and thank you very much for watching.